Yo, 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 what it do, Croc fam? It's your boy, man, and I am back with another one, another classical collab. You know what I'm saying? So classical that I hate to start it off with a rant because I just want to know, like, Crocs, where is the custom Scooby-Doo box set? Like, what is a regular bag? Like, where is the custom Scooby-Doo box? I wanted to see the brown box with the black print on it and I wanted to see like a 3D type vibe of the chain popping out. Like, come on, man. This is classical work that we talking about. Like, who don't know who Scooby-Doo is? Know what I'm saying? We all, man, like, this is childhood we talking about. Like, man, that's crazy work right there. They lucky that I really like, you know what I'm saying? When I seen the pictures of these, I love them. They lucky. Cause man, if these wasn't beautiful, like how they is, you hear me? It'd be on. I have to write a letter to Crocs and let them know because man, these deserve a box. Like this is Scooby-Doo we talking about, know what I'm saying? From the cartoons to the movies to the merch, all that, man. Like, tell me a bigger dog in the show business, know what I'm saying? Tell me a bigger dog in the show business than Scooby-Doo, know what I'm saying? Scooby-Doo been doing this thing for a minute, know what I'm saying? For a long time, you hear me? This is legendary work, and man, I ain't gonna lie, these boys right here is cold. I like how they went V2 work. That's one part that I missed. I didn't see the V2 work. You know what I'm saying? When I was looking at them, that is cold. And that got dog print, you know what I'm saying, going around the sole on them boys. And it got a glow in the dark. Glow in the dark? We talking about the chain glowing in the dark? Don't tell me the chain glow in the dark. Do not tell me the chain glow in the dark. If the chain glow in the dark, of course, y'all, I gotta let the UV light hit it, and we'll drop it in the video somewhere on the side. But man, if these glow in the dark, I gotta show y'all what that glow look like. And just me guessing what glows in the dark, I would probably say the chain part, that chain glow in the dark. You know what I'm saying? That's what it gotta be. That yellow part on the chain gotta be the part that glows. Cause that's what's gonna give it that pop. It's gonna give it that look. Especially at night. That's gonna be, at night you'll see that SD, you're gonna be like, man, you got on them Scooby-Doo joints. Right now, letting that flash hit them, that should start brightening them joints up. But man, we'll follow up on that. But man, let's give these babies the proper introduction that they deserve. For the ones that don't know, what you're looking at right now, you are looking at classical V2 work of the Scooby-Doo joints. Know what I'm saying? These boys came out, know what I'm saying, currently right now as we speak. They've been out for like a week or so, maybe a week or two now. I think I've been having them for a little minute, but they've been out, know what I'm saying, and they hit the airwaves real tough, real strong. So all the Croc fam, if you wanted them, you should have them by now. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much with this review right here, we just talking about what we love, what we see. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be good to chime in with y'all on that now that a few of y'all probably done got this pair. Like, look at the Scooby-Doo head on the inside. Man, that's cold right there. That is super duper tough work. Let's go ahead and get the close-ups. Gotta show y'all what they looking like. Gotta show y'all what they hitting on, because they hitting real tough. And like I say, I think this the part right here that glows in the dark. Gotta be. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. You see that yellow? That gotta be the glow in the dark. So we're gonna hit it with that flash a little bit. Hit it up, touch it up. Or maybe it's that dog paw. Man, it better not be the dog paw. I'm hoping it's the chain, because if it's the chain, that's really what's gonna give it that flair at night. Like I say, if it's that chain, the yellow part, just imagine seeing that outlining on somebody's clothes. You're gonna be like, yeah, that's that SD. Everybody know what that SD stand for. You know what I'm saying? That pendant right there. Everybody know that Scooby. You know what I'm saying? Then you got your Scooby snakes. You see what's going on. Yes, sir. Black print on them boys. Looking tough. That Scooby chain. You see what it is. Scooby-Doo on the scraps. Let's talk about that sole. Now, they got the dog print faded in there. So you got to look real precious at it. It's there, though. It's there. That's beautiful. I like how it's kind of reflective. Kind of like how them laws be trying to blend in on us with the invisible cars. That's kind of what that is. It kind of got like that invisible print type vibe going on. Then you see the Scooby-Doo. See the Scooby-Doo on the back. Look at that. Got your boy Scooby up in there. Yes, sir. You see the patch. It's going down. That soul is still. But I ain't gonna lie, the biggest takeaway for me on these Scooby-Doo joints gotta be the Scooby-Doo chain. Of course, the Scooby-Doo chain is legendary. You know what I'm saying? Didn't even seen a few celebrities rocking the Scooby-Doo chain pendant. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just legendary. That logo, that pendant, the way it's shaped, everything about it, like, it's just real big in the fashion, real big in the jewelry industry. Just that certain style of pendant, and that's Scooby. You know what I'm saying? Scooby been rocking that for a minute, been on it for a while. You know what I'm saying? Been doing it for a long time. Yes, sir. These boys are still dog print on the buttons. So you know it's official. You know it's official. And I like how they put them two different browns on there. Let's bring it back right there. You see them two different browns on there? They did kind of flaw out a little bit right there. You see how they flawed out, kind of overread it. But, you know, they still pretty cool. I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, they couldn't be too pinpoint with mixing that brown. It was going to be a couple of flaws. I honestly didn't notice it until getting a close-up on it. It's not too visible in person or whatnot, but man, other than that, like, these boys are stiff. These boys is tough. The good Scooby-Doosters. Yes, sir. Like I said, we got plenty of collabs. You know what I'm saying? You know your boy got to keep that collab work. Don't forget about the crew, the Scooby crew. You know what I'm saying? And they need to come out with another movie. That one that came out, the Scooby movie, the real one, when they was on the island, you know what I'm saying? Classical work. Well, I love to get another Scooby movie, especially since they dropping clogs and stuff. Like, who knows? Like, you know how Crocs be doing. Like, sometimes they drop the clogs and then a movie end up coming out, or sometimes a movie end up coming out and they drop the clogs. Either which way, but man, these boys is another classical pair that's going in the collabo. Classical V2's been killing it. They've been coming strong, hitting us across the head time after time after time after time again. And for me, I'm ready to get these boys on their feet and see what they're hitting on. Let's Scooby-Doo! And man, I really think with the classic V2s, I think they had re-illustrated them a bit. The classic V2s, to me, you know what I'm saying, my personal opinion, I feel like they're a little more comfortable than the regular classics. I don't know if they put like softer foam on the guts, you know what I'm saying, made them a little more jelly-like, but they most definitely, to me, feel a little more cozy or comfortable. They feel more snug. I feel like they more Loctite on the, especially on the toe area. But as far as overall comfort, they more like jelly-like to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's just something that I'm feeling, or maybe I could be over-exaggerating. I don't know, but most definitely, to me, it feel like they switched up the comfort on them. But man, that detail work is just second to none. Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. That detail work is stupid. That print, you can't see that print. It's like it's incognito, but it's there. That print is there. You know what I'm saying? If you know detail work, then you see that print, you see that glow. Like I said, it's kind of like them cops, how they got that glow in their ink color. They be trying to like slither and slide up on you. And then when the light hit them, you can see the sign on the side. That's kind of like what these is right here. I can just imagine, you know what I'm saying? That part right there kind of reflect too on that glow in the dark part. You know what I'm saying? Which we're going to get to at the end of the video, because we want to see what that glow in the dark part do. Gotta see if that's what it's hitting on. You know what I'm saying? We'll check that out. But man, these boys right here is crazy. For me, like just Scooby classical work, like most definitely 20 out of 10. I could be being biased a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But man, for me, Scooby-Doo, like this is classical work, and then for them to put the classical chain on there like that, come on, man. We rocking around with the classical pendant on foot. Like, stop playing. Like, put some respect on the biggest dog in the show business. Is he not? Name somebody bigger. Like, don't play. Don't play, man. Scooby in the game been doing this, you know what I'm saying, since the 90s. Don't play. You know what I'm saying? Big part of Cartoon Network. You know what I'm saying? They kept them lights on up in there. You know what I'm saying? You know some of them shows up in there legendary. Them people kept them lights. That was one of them shows that kept them lights on. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Most of us 90 babies already know what time it is with that Scooby. Don't play. Don't do that. You feel me? These is classical. That's why I was kind of upset about that box, because I was like, man, come on, dog. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do the game like that with Big Dog. Big Dog, the biggest in the show biz. You know what I'm saying? And he legendary, and on top of that, it's timeless. You know what I'm saying? Scooby-Doo, my kids don't watch the Scooby-Doo movies. Like, he done lived through generations. Like, come on, all right, there's a couple of other dogs, too. You know what I'm saying? Clifford, shout out to Clifford. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, what was that dog? Buddy, the Air Bud. There's a couple of famous dogs out there or whatever. Don't get me wrong, but Scooby by far, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we just being real, straight up, like most Scooby doggy dog, you know what I'm saying? Square business, and then the detail work. Detail work is there, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it just lacked the box and the little flaws that we talked about. You know what I'm saying? They could have cleaned that up a little better. But other than that, man, classical pair, and for me, I should have got two of these. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they would have had the box, maybe I would have got two. Just so I could have had, you know what I'm saying, really did some things. But these joints right here, let's see what's going down. Come through with the Scooby-Doo on sports mode, and you see what it is. You know what I'm saying? I like how they put that patch in the back. They've been doing that lately, especially on like the cartoon brands and stuff like that, cereal brands and whatnot. Just putting that stamp on the back just to let them know what it is. You know what I'm saying? When they see them from the back view, they're like, oh yeah, that's some Scooby-Doo joints. And then you get around to the front of them and you see that dog chain on it. You see that collar on that boy. You know what I'm saying? You see that collar on that and it's holding. It's big and it's bold on there. And I also like, because you know what I thought? When I first seen these, I honestly thought it was a print like how the black print is. I thought that's what this was. That's not what this is. This is actually off of the shoe. It's actually like kind of like a gibbet. It's just glued on to the shoe. You know what I'm saying? And that gives it a whole different vibe opposed to it being like a screen print type vibe, which I thought it was from a distance, looking at them on picture. And then some of my Crocs friends, they was getting additional dog collars, gibbets and stuff like that. So I was thinking like, damn, they just gonna put the print on that like that? Like, and then when I got them in and dialed in with y'all on them, I'm like, hell no, that like actually come off. Like that's like on there, like kind of gibbet. Like, I like that. That gave it that extra flow to it. You know what I'm saying? Because it really, in person, you could really see it. And it kind of give it that real dog collar type feel. Opposed to it being screen printed on there. And then once you get up on the shoe, you can really tell. You like, oh, that's just some paint. Oh no, it's not just paint. This like extra, you know what I'm saying, foam and rubber and whatnot, just to get that on there. And they gave it that 3D poke off the top vibe, man. They went super duper dumb with these, man. Like, shout out to my dog Scooby, one of the biggest in the business. You feel what I'm saying? Like, who all rock that? Talk to you, boy. Once again, Croc fam, I want to know who all slid through with them good old Scooby-Doo joints, know what I'm saying? Classical work. If you know, you know what I'm saying? You had to come through with the good old Scooby-Doo's childhood cartoon show, know what I'm saying? Plenty of merch. I think I even had a couple of Scooby-Doo shirts, know what I'm saying? Was on that Scooby-Doo real hard. One of my biggest takes from Scooby, just seeing all the criminals just say, man, these kids is been in our business. Like, that's just like one of the biggest takeaways, the biggest fun part of the show for me, man. Of course, Scooby being goofy, shaggy. You know what I'm saying? You already know how it go, man. Let me know what we doing with these right here. The good old Scooby-Doo classic V2s. Jill!